Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to RNF Garage. Today, I'm just gonna quickly do a little tutorial on how to restore your headlights. I had a few requests when I went to the car meet, how I got my Integra headlights so clean, and also my TR, I restored them myself. And this is without spraying it with clear, because that's not a good technique that's my opinion. It's not a good technique because the sun will burn it eventually. So if you polish it and buff it, it will come out better, I think. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm not using all the material that I need. I'm gonna literally use what I have left because I just got back from work, so I just want to do this before it gets too late. I have a few wet sandpapers over here. I think I have 600, 900, 1012, and 15, and 2000, and maybe 25. And that's what I'm gonna be using, and I'm literally gonna use all of them on each headlight. Just, the higher grit you go, the smoother it comes out, and the results will be better. But unfortunately, I'm gonna be using what I have just to show you guys real quick, okay? So you need sandpaper, wet sand. You can use any brand. I don't have a specific brand to use. I just use whatever they have at the store. And then a bucket of water, and then some microfiber towels, just to wipe it off. And then also I wanted to get a better buffer, but unfortunately I couldn't get one because they didn't have it at the time. If you have to go right online. So the only one I was able to get at the time when I needed it was this one right here. I got it at Home Depot, fairly cheap. I think it was like $39. It comes with the buffing pad and the polish pad, just two. So you'll have to use both separately. So one thing that you always want to do is mask. You mask it good the first time, then you don't have to do it again while you're working on the truck or on your headlights. So always try to do the job right the first time, so you don't have to work double. Because trust me, if you do it sloppy, you will work double. You're gonna have to do it again. So let's go ahead and mask these up real quick, and let's get started. Alright, so I have the headlights masked. That's good enough for me. This is my work truck, so the paint's already kind of ruined, but I do not want to scratch it any worse or make it look worse than what it is. So this should be okay. I'm usually very careful when I do work. So now we're gonna go ahead and start wet sanding, starting from low grits to high grits, and then at the end we'll show the results. Already started to sand down a little. You can see all the contaminant already kind of coming off, like yellowish. And remember, this one hasn't even been sprayed before. This one's just really, really bad. So you want to go through. This is 600 grit. And I know some of you probably saw in the earlier clip that I had purple sandpaper, and that's regular sandpaper. I grabbed it by mistake, so trust me, I will not be using that. Don't use that by mistake, because it will scratch your lights, your plastic. So you want to make sure you do wet sand only. Okay, so this is 600 grit. Like I said, you want to go through so you can get better results. And then I'll show you how this comes up after I'm done. 600 grit. It already looks better than this one right here. Like a lot better. And so cloudy because I just scratched the crap out of it, but that's just to remove all the contaminants, all the deep scratches or whatever it had. That's why you want to go with 600 first. And then yeah, so I'm gonna do that to both headlights at the same time, and then move on to the second one. Sorry I can't do a time-lapse video because my phone doesn't do that, but either way I'll try to get you as much detail as possible. This was sanded with the 600 grit. Both headlights already done. Now let's go ahead and move up to a higher grit. Alright, so I just hit it with the 1500 grit. That's all I had. I didn't have 1000. So anyways, you can see the actual light bulb now, and that's already dry. And this one is with the 600 grit. You can't see anything. So the higher you go, the finer the sanding does. The finer the sanding, the finer result that you'll get after sanding each time. And then you'll start seeing that it gets more clear and clear. Still foggy, of course, because that's why you gotta polish it at the ends with the rubbing compound, and then you polish it with the polish compound afterwards. But you can see the difference as you can see the light bulb. You can't see anything. So now I'm gonna do the same thing to the passenger side. Alright, here's the finish after the 1500 grit. Now you can see the light bulb over here too. So now let's hit it with the 2000, because unfortunately that's all I have, 2000. So that's the best it's gonna get for now after the 2000. The results will still be a lot better than what it was, but you should go at least to 3000 if you want like a perfect finish. So if you want a perfect finish, you want to go ahead and do at least 5 to 7 different grids, so you can get a super clean finish. But anyways, let me go ahead and continue. Alright guys, so this is after the 2000 grid. It's foggy still, but it's okay. See, if you were to sand down with something better, something higher, all the little minor scratches from the sandpaper will go away even before the buff. But unfortunately I don't have it. So, and then this is what I'm going to be hitting it with. I'm going to start with the Ultra Cut compound from Meguiar's. I've always liked Meguiar's, so I always stick to their brand if I can. And then I'm going to finish it up with the Ultra Finish Polish compound. So this will clean the lenses completely, and this will buff out the lenses, and this will give the shine. So let's see, hopefully you guys like the results, and I really hope you guys can do it on your own and you'll save some money, because this is time consuming, and you know the stuff costs money, and people that will do it for you will have to charge you a little bit more to make profit, as it's a business for anybody. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Let me go ahead and get it started. Alright guys, this is very exciting. I'm actually really happy with the results that I just got from the rubbing compound, using this right here. And remember guys, I'm not doing a full complete job as I should, because I'm not using all the sandpapers that I need, and I'm doing this just like a quick job so you guys can see, so I can show you guys how to do it. But check this out guys, look at this result, night and day. This thing looks brand new, and I haven't even polished it yet. Check this out guys, if you guys can do this on your own, you guys will be saving so much money, and this will last you a lot longer than if you were to clear it with some type of spray. Look at the difference. Oh, and by the way, my old truck, I did this 3 years ago with the spray. And you see how it has like a burnt clear on top? This is what you'll get after maybe like 2 years or so if you leave your car in the sun. And this is on both sides. So I always recommend you to just buff it. And look at that, looks brand new. Looks like I just bought brand new headlights. So let me go ahead and continue on the other side. Oh, and just one quick tip. Okay, so you guys can do it faster. It may seem like it's taking longer, but it's faster. So you want to work on both lights at the same time. So if you're sanding it with 600, you want to do both lights with the same 600, and then you do the second one with the new grid. Same thing with buffing. You gotta use remember that has 2 different paddings. So You want to go ahead and do both lights at the same time. Otherwise, if you focus on finishing one light only, that means that you're gonna have to be taking out the pads, swapping it out, and things like that. So always get them done at the same time. Just take your time. The more time you take, the better results you'll get. And yes, I know the truck is dirty. I gotta wash it. So let me continue. Check this out, guys. I am completely impressed. It just looks better, I think, than the Integra and my TL. Just because these headlights are humongous. This looks brand new and I haven't even polished it yet. Compared to that, look at that. Look at that. Dang, I'm so excited, so happy. Should have done this a long time ago, but I'm always busy. Nah, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm just lazy. But today I wanna do this for you guys, so you guys can learn how to do one more thing on your own, save some money. Because to me, it's all about saving money and make really good investments for your life. So, and this is definitely one of those. And another reason why I did is because, remember, I run a pool company, and you know, running around with lights like that is, people take their own impression of you when you don't take care of your stuff, especially when it comes to business. So I figured, let me go ahead and do this real quick, and it'll catch people's eye a little bit better, I think. But anyways, let me stop talking and let me continue working. I'm hearing a beautiful sunset today. Oh, that smoke ashes are kind of going away, and hopefully it stays that way. But anyways, guys, so here's the final product right here. Yes, I washed the truck, because I know some of you guys were gonna say, oh, the truck is dirty, you should wash it. So I washed it before I get those comments or thoughts. So here's the result of the headlight. Big difference, they look brand new, even in person, not just in camera. Now they're too new now for the truck, but now at least it will look cleaner. I should be getting better visibility at night when I have the lights on. Definitely better than this. I should be doing this sometime next week probably, just because I don't want to have it all bad, and I need to wash this truck and park it inside too. And then now I need to do the fog lights. I just don't have the buffer that will fit there without damaging the paint. So, but anyways, guys, hopefully this video will help you save some money in doing it yourself. So when you go to car meets or whatnot, you know, your headlights will always look fresh. Or if you just have a car, SUV, or any type of car with plastic headlights, you can do this. That way you can have a better visibility at night. You know, it keeps it safer, and it makes your car look new. Sometimes the headlight by itself makes your car look really, really bad. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go inside. I got some daddy duties to do, and talk to you guys later. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but I went ahead and used this clay bar on the headlight just to remove the contaminants, so you don't really scratch the plastic even worse than what it is before you sand it down. So always start by washing the headlight, and then you wash the headlight, and then if you have like a clay bar, this is by Mothers. It's up to like 20 cars or so to do the whole clay. This works really well. So you wash the headlight, and then you go ahead and clay it to remove all the rough surfaces, and then you start sanding. Okay, that's just to save you headaches later by damaging or scratching the plastic more. Okay, so remember, do this, clay it. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like and share. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.